Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, thank you for coming. This is a general reading, so aspects of it may apply to you, or it could apply to somebody else that you are associated with or that you're involved with at this time. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, so that other people can see the videos as well. It will get circulated better through YouTube if you do that. So the first house of influence that we have here is the 10th house. The 10th house is the house of career, fame, reputation. It's also your public status. So, you could be employed or unemployed or an employer, or you could be married, single or divorced or widowed, or you could be, sort of quite high profile in your community. Whatever your public status is, falls under this card. This card can also represent authority figures of all kinds, whether they're personal ones in your home life or in your general world, as it is. We have at the bottom underneath lunar eclipse change. So I feel that I think this may be obviously public status, could be fame as well, but also your career, certainly. With things going on in the world currently, most of us are in lockdown or in some kind of restriction currently. The world is changing very quickly, almost overnight it seems. So it may be that in this house you are experiencing turbulence of some kind. And lunar eclipse change will bring that in for you as well. This will be very abrupt, swift changes, which will be unexpected, or it could be a bubbling over of something that you were kind of aware of anyway. So it was there in the background, or you were aware of aspects of it coming to you, but it wasn't clear, or you weren't able to deal with it, or just it wasn't coming at you as quickly as you thought. Well, with this card around, changes will come for you very fast now, very unexpected. Maybe, as I said, not so much if it's a bubbling over, you will have kind of had inklings of it, but it's the speed with which it comes for you that this lunar eclipse will often bring. So it is cyclical, so it will be following phases. You're just going to have to ride that turbulence and go through it. Whatever you lose during this period will come back to you later on, and it will be better. So don't concern yourself with that. It will feel uncomfortable. There will be an upheaval of some sort, and it will take a little bit of time for you to find your feet. But you're not to concern yourself with that. Everybody is going through this at the moment. So it's really your attitude and how you handle it that is going to see you through at this time. So just be aware that this will occur. It may not be manifesting so much externally, but it could be internally as well. You could be really having realizations, or having sort of like a reality check, or be viewing things in your environment and in particular in your career, or towards your fame or your reputation or your public status. So things may be coming up which are changing the way you view things completely. So this could be a complete and utter perspective change, a complete sea change for you. Any one of those aspects could be coming in for you. The goddess guidance to go with this is easy does it, Una. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So, as I said with this already, do not concern yourself with now, you may be flailing a little bit, you may be feeling very uncomfortable in your situation, because this lunar eclipse change is designed to push you out of your current situation. It's designed to move you into a better place, to open yourself up to other things. So there's a better place for you to be, or a better attitude for you to have, and that is what this is all about. So it will feel uncomfortable, will feel like you're being forced out of whatever place that you've been in. But Una is saying, just take things one thing at a time, prioritize what you need to do, move slowly and deliberately as best you can with whatever's unfolding for you, but it really is your attitude that's going to determine everything. So be calm and know that everything will be all right, and that perfect timing is, divine timing is at work here. But it can also, when it comes to your work, your career, it can be that something is changing quite dramatically. And you may now be searching around, which we're going to get to. You may be searching around for other options, other ways of working, or other work, or something that you have done before or you would like to do is now coming to the fore. So you could be changing career, you could be changing the work that you do, or you could be changing the environment that you do it in. So everything could be suddenly shifting for you. And what this is saying is that if you are having a complete change, that you may just need to work on that part-time until you can exit the old career or the old way of doing things. So you may have to do a dual arrangement and then slowly exit out of what it was that you were doing before, how you were doing it. So, but know that everything will unfold as it's supposed to, and that you will find yourself where you need to be, and it will be better. Going hand in hand with this is the 6th house. This is the house of routines, but it is also the house of work, your workplace, your work colleagues, and the work that you do, your work routines. It's also the mastery of your craft. So whatever it is that you do, it's the mastery of that. It's also the house of health and diet and well-being. So any one of those areas could be coming up for you. It is also the house of pets, so you may be having some changes as well. So now with this house, it covers all of those areas. All of them will be going through an overhaul of some kind, because you have Uranus sitting underneath. So an overhaul is happening. You may be feeling, that you are a bit overwhelmed at the moment, either on the work front or in your health and diet and so on, because most of us, as I said, are sitting in lockdown or restriction of some kind. So your normal routines have been disrupted. And this can be your work and also your health and well-being. So your diet could have gone out the window because you're now sitting at home. A lot of people are saying that they're just eating non-stop. So now is a really good time to be instituting changes across the board, sweeping changes to support yourself, to actually support you in what it is that you're trying to do and how you're moving forward. With Uranus sitting underneath, this can come out in a number of ways. Again, it is signifying swift, unexpected change coming in for you. This can be like a bolt of lightning hitting you, actually. So it can be purely, as I said, like an attitude or a realization or a perspective change. So it can affect you in that way, and it can be a complete mind-blowing situation where suddenly you have this massive realization about something, or you just suddenly come to terms with something. It can also be liberation from something. So it could be liberation from the way you have been living your life into a new way of doing things, whether that's work-related or home-related, sort of related to your health and well-being, or both. It could be any one of those. But it is really like a bolt of lightning. So things could be really changing very swiftly. It is an upheaval, and which we've already had. So this could be coming at you from this front as well. But it is also about accessing your own particular form of genius. We all have a form of genius, whatever it may be. It could be the way you deal with things, the way you talk to people, the way you work, or your ideas, or your intuitions about how things are moving. Being a strong water sign, you will have intuitions about things, you will have gut feelings, you will have downloads, you will be divinely connected, and so on. So all of these things may be highlighted. You may be having incredible downloads at this time, universal downloads, where now you have incredible clarity about things. You have clear sentience, you have clear audience, you could be able to channel. There's all different ways that this can manifest for you. Or it could just be that you are bringing your own particular form of genius into your workplace or into the work that you do, your craft. Or it could be that you're needing to make a really rapid and very specific change to the way you live your life. Your health and well-being and your diet depends on that. So a lot of things. It can also be the advent of technology coming for you. So it could be that your work is remaining the same, but you're now having to go online, or you're now having to diversify how you have done things previously, and technology forms a massive part of that. This is normally advanced tech. This can be AI, this can be robotics, or really advanced stuff, or it could simply be an upgrade to what you have currently been using. So if you've just had a regular cell phone, you may be going to an iPhone, or you may be going to a tablet, or something which is an upgrade from what you've had before, or you could be using different channels, different apps. There's lots of ways that technology can come in for you, and this is normally an advancement or an upgrade to what you have been using before, or a diversification into completely new channels. There may be concerns, you may be having concerns at this time. Sedna has come in and says infinite supply, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So what this is bringing in for you is that you may have concerns about how you're going to navigate forward at this time. And Sedna is here to tell you that your needs will be met. You will always have food on your table, and that you're not to concern yourself about that. Just to move forward at peace and be calm, and tap into your own inner resources, your own inner wisdom, and go with the flow of what is happening around you, and that your needs will be met. That your loved ones are safe and protected, and you will be all right. It may be that you may be getting involved in sea, sort of maritime activities, or it may be a form of study for you, or you may just enjoy being by the sea or some sort of body of water. Sedna rules over that, and any sort of time that you spend near water is going to be very beneficial for you. And you're a Pisces, so also doubly beneficial. So any opportunity you get to do that, go and do it. It may be that you need to relocate to a water, to a water body, whether that's a lake or a river or the seaside, whatever is right for you. It may be a very, very good time for you to do that now. And it's appropriate for you to do that. It could also be that, with your work, it could be that you are wanting to support activities around water. So whether this is a charity or this National Sea Rescue Institute or something like that, any kind of maritime or water activity, you could be supporting your local aquarium, whatever it is. It may be a social reform which is close to your heart, or some kind of a consciousness effort that you want to, Greenpeace, or whatever it is, something that is close to your heart which you want to support at this time. Sedna will be very grateful for any support that you can give, as this is something that she is related to and very much involved in. Then the last house of influence for you is 5th house, creativity. It's not only creativity, the 5th house covers many other things as well. Yes, it does cover creativity. So we are all creative. Not all of us are artistic, but we are all creative. So this is about tapping into that. So this is your own particular brand, your own individuality, your originality, which is very much what Uranus is about. Uranus is the genius in you, the originality, the freedom from the norm, liberation from the norm, all of that. Thinking out of the box, brilliant ideas, and so on. So this could be manifesting for you in a creative field. So we are all creative. It doesn't matter how you use that creativity, as long as you use it. Any lack of creativity in your life leads to a depression of some sort. So ensure that you are using your creative skills. It could be the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you arrange your home, just the way you go about your daily life. You can really use your creativity in numerous ways. So it's all of that, your brand, your particular originality and individuality. This is also the house of children. So it could be your children or children that you are associated with or involved with at this time, everything to do with them. It could be them that are going to be needing to be creative, or you need to be creative with them. So think about how this plays out for you. It's also the house of love affairs, and that could very well be happening for you at this time, a love affair and everything going on with that. It's also the house of all forms of recreational activities, anything fun, pleasurable, outgoing, outdoors, any kind of activity which is recreational for you, which is fun and life enhancing for you, comes in on this house. It's also the house of risk taking, So this can be gambling or any kind of stock market or stock exchange activities. It could also be just you wanting to take a risk in some way, especially when it comes to your work or your career. It's all coming in for you in this house. At the bottom we have earth element stability. So this is asking you to tap into your literally your earthiness, but your strength, your inner strength. That's what this card represents. However that is for you, to stand strong and move with the winds that are around you, but have your roots firmly planted. Or go about making that some sort of situation for yourself. So work towards that in some way. It can also be that stability is coming in for you at this time in this house. So there could be some change that has occurred and now you have the opportunity to bring the stability in. It can also be that you are perhaps stuck in a mindset, or have been, particularly with these changes going on, you may have been stuck in a mindset which was preventing you from moving forward. So this could be an old-fashioned idea or ideas, or a very fixed view on something, or just some kind of old fear which has got really rooted in you and it's held you back. So some sort of action is required with this card, some sort of forward action. And what it's saying to you is not to be so deeply rooted in your past or in your own mindset that you're unable to let go of your fears and try new things. So a decision is required to move forward, some sort of action, and action must be taken. And you need to let go of your fears and don't be afraid to try new things. Or it can also be, if it's a relationship coming in for you, a love affair, it can also be that you're enjoying very sensual and earthly sort of comfort, high comfort activities. So comfort foods, sensual activities, all the things that go with building up a solid romance. It could be any of those things as well. At the top we have Vesta, which is home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So something is occurring in your fifth house. Either you have moved, or you are contemplating a move, or you are needing to perhaps redecorate your home, change your home in some way, change the decoration, make it more, comfortable. If you're going into if you're in a colder climate, make it more warm and inviting, candles and warm fluffy blankets and nice pillows, or just warmth and romance as well. Anything life enhancing in your home is going to be very good for you right now. Or it could be just that you're contemplating a change within your home, or a relocation of some kind. Or it could be that the occupants in your home are changing. So if you're going into a love affair, you could have this person around more often, or it could be that somebody is leaving your home and someone is coming in, but some sort of change with regards to that. And do everything you can to make your home as inviting and welcoming as possible. That's what this card is all about. But it's a positive change, whatever has occurred here. As I said, it could be a creative interest of yours. Perhaps you like to redecorate and so on. It's an interest for you, and it's something that you'd like to focus on. It could be that. But opportunities for you now is going to be life enhancing for you to do that, and to make your children perhaps more comfortable. So just think about how you can bring that in. The bottom of the goddess guidance deck is Mart, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So however this is coming out for you, it could be to do with your career, your work life, whatever is going on. It could be the change of occupants of your home, because this could also be neighbors. Perhaps a neighbor, some sort of dispute is being sorted out with a neighbor, or within your home, or perhaps there is a change of home. You've had a change of relationship and now you are moving homes. Whatever it is, however it's unfolding for you, or it could be to do with your work life, or to do with your career, or your fame, or your public status. Perhaps that's changing. But Mart is here to say that what you need to do in this situation is to surrender your attachment to a specific outcome. Let the universe handle this matter, because as soon as you let go and let God take over, then a fair outcome will come to you. So let go of, let go of any agendas and any attachment to a specific outcome. Let God deal with it. Put it in God's hands, and let the universe unfold and bring to you what the result that is the most fair for all people concerned. So, however this plays out for you. The bottom of the astrological deck, Grand Cross Provoker. So with everything that's going on and these changes happening and so on, you may just feel like you're in a bit of a pressure cooker at the moment, that you have many priorities. You're juggling a lot of different things because there's 4 very hard angles and each one has got a hard angle yet again. So this could be lots of things coming at you all at once. It's also priorities, lots of things which you feel are important and you don't know which one to do first, and so on. But what this energy is doing for you, it's helping you to build resilience and inner strength, stamina to deal with things. So all these things are coming at you at once. What it's asking you to do is to prioritize and consolidate and manage your time. As soon as you start doing that, making lists, prioritizing and sticking to your priorities and seeing them through one by one until they're complete, then, until you do that, you're going to feel chaos, really. That's basically what it's saying. You're going to feel the chaos. So you have to simply hone in on what is a priority for you, line up your priorities and work through them systematically. But while you are doing that, you're building up great inner strength and resilience, which is going to see you through in many other situations later on in life. So, you may just feel like you're standing still, juggling too many things at once, but it's also an opportunity for you to exercise all your talents and skills, to really show people what you're worth, what you can do. So see how that works out for you. Okay, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed that. Take care this month. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe. Have a